Ahoy, pillagers and pilgrims! Are you annoyed of them pesky sloops chasing you into the Red Sea? Wish you had a magical method you could use to dispel them into the ocean? Haha! Well, my friend, you have stumbled across the right video. I am Liquorless, and I'm here to teach you some new offensive tricks for your sloop. I call the first method break checking. Yes, original, I know. This method will lure your enemy into a false sense of security before you whip them up like a snake and bite the head off of that annoying sloop. In the scenario I'll be showing first, me and my crewmate have been chasing a galleon on an Athena for a little while now, and one of them stupid, annoying sloops that never leave you alone are on our back tail. We turned to fight them various times, but as sloops are so easily maintained, if you keep on top of borders, it was just an ever ongoing battle that was against the clock. So, we decided to execute this method to dispel the sloop like so. First of all, when the enemy was on our back tail, we put our sails in the wrong direction, giving the enemy the chance to catch up, but also think that we're absolute powder monkeys. Leading your enemies into a false sense of security really catches the enemy off guard and makes them do really stupid things. As soon as the enemy got closer, we was then in sniper range, which is my realm. As snipers have unlimited bullets available, why not fire at the enemy as much as possible? Hit or miss until you kill someone or cause them to eat all their food. Sniping on the back foot in most cases is harder than being on the front foot, since you have the shadows to hide it, and the enemies will be focused on preparations of catching up to your boat. So here, I catch one of them with one of my sniper shots, making them one man down. Good places to aim is through the hull at the food barrel and at the helm or the stairs. As we see someone die, I jump out the back and board the enemy while only one man is alive. Luckily in this case he only had a pistol, so there was no chance he'd knock me back, so I was guaranteed to get on the boat pretty much. But your teammate can also provide cover fire if someone's guarding ladders, since your ship will be getting closer by the minute now. As I board, I kill one enemy and then I anchor them. In most cases you anchor them, so that my teammate can bring the boat around and start taking shots. Now while you're managing new spawns on a sloop, a great place to stand is behind the map table, as you have full view of the deck upstairs and downstairs. Sword users have to run around the table to get you, and you have the ammo box ladder escape just in case. So then, gradually while managing their spawn points, the enemy had sunk and was finally off our back. By doing this, we saved a ton of cannonballs, a ton of time, and we dispatched of them way more quickly, making a little bit less noise. Now, I have one more method to show you for now. I call this method party time. Now, in this scenario, we've been chasing the enemy sloop in the opposite position as last example. We've been sailing towards these guys for a long time, and we're slowly catching up on their corners, just gaining on their errors until we're in harpoon range. As harpoon range comes, the maneuver begins. As we collide, my teammate provides pressure on the enemies by shooting at them, giving him a window to board, just as we collide. The enemy also sends one of their enemies over to me, which I quickly chuck him off board with a little blunderbuss shot, just enough for the knockback. Now, as our boat passes the enemy, and their anchor drops, I drop my own anchor, getting just enough distance for cannon fire. I spin my wheel to the left, judging my boat's position in the end, and then the anchor drops, and we're in the perfect position to shoot the enemy, while my teammate is still on their boat, killing them gradually. While my teammate is still in position, I can take shots at the enemy and dispatch of them very quickly. In this scenario, the enemy had no chance to respond, as it was such a quick window of time. If they was to defend against this, they would have had way more chances keeping two men on board and not sending one guy over to board me just to fall in the water. And that, my friends, is party time. Now everyone, go home and do your homework. I'll see you in the next class. Try reproduce these methods and master them so that you get an A on your exams. I've been Liquorless, and I'll be seeing you in the next lesson. Good job.